Just chilling by the fire tonight. Here it is. Just chilling tonight by the fire, just by myself. On the day after, what is today? Daylight savings time? I don't understand that daylight savings time thing. I saw somebody today have a post, and it was an Indian, and it said, only white man think they can cut off the top of the blanket and sew it on the bottom and think that their blanket is longer. Yeah, I guess that's about right. Well, all is quiet on the farm. And I'm just sitting with my thoughts. So tell me what you're thinking about. Hey, howdy, hi. Thanks for the like. Hey, Jess. Oh, it's so nice to see you. How are you doing? How are things going with you? I feel like we're disconnected. Like we're like we're connected, but we're just... Oh, no. Okay. Well, I'm just kind of quiet. I guess you're by myself. I said I feel disconnected from you, so it's really nice to see you. I just feel like I haven't seen you on YouTube, and we haven't connected much, but I miss you. What are y'all up to tonight? Where are you headed in the car with the loud music at what is it, like 10:30 at night over there by you? I'm just having a little... Oh, cool. Yeah, you see the purple? Right on. Hello. Hello. How are you tonight? Just thought I'd come on for a few minutes, like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. We'll see how long my battery lasts. But I'm just sitting here by this cozy campfire. It's so nice. Yeah, the temperatures are starting to drop. What's the temperature by you? I would say it's probably still 72 degrees here. I'm in Northern California, outside of Sacramento, about an hour. And Bob is taking a snooze. He's not feeling good today. I hope he's doing better tomorrow. We went out today to have a beer and a little bit of french fries. That was really fun. It was like the most excitement I've had all week. And we started watching the Eagles play. And it was so fun because the Eagles won. And the last quarter, oh my gosh, it was such a nail biter. I was sitting on the edge of my seat the entire time. Like, seriously. I wasn't sure if we were going to win or lose. Hello there, Tim. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming by tonight. I hear you're on the road. Where are you now? You were in Texas last time I saw. And I started watching another one of your videos this morning, but I didn't get to comment on it. Excuse me. I started watching it, but then I couldn't finish watching it, so I'll have to go back. So I'm not sure where you winded up right now. Howdy, howdy. Is anybody down in the Quartzsite area? Southern California. Oh, wow. You made it fast. I'm up here in Northern California by Sacramento. Well, maybe a little south of that. Up in the foothills of the Sierras. Are you already? Wow, you did a quick trip around the United States. That must have been a lot of gas, though, just to get around. You went to a gathering, I think, Tim? Were you at a gathering? Oh my goodness, I gotta wash my hair tomorrow. You do travel fast. I know the feeling, though. It took me. Well, I was just up in Chicago. Well, I didn't go all the way to Chicago. I was up in. Wow, that's not bad at all. In that minivan, dang, you get really good gas mileage. And what does it cost you to fill a tank, Tim? What does it cost you to fill up your tank? I think for me it was about. Now, depending where it was, on the way here, it was probably around, right around $100 to fill my van up. And then I would get about 450 or 500 miles to a tank, though. So that's not too bad. $700 round trip. That's really good, yeah. Maybe I should. I had thought about getting a minivan, but I just feel like it wasn't enough room for me to live in it. You know, I used to have a Jimmy, a GMC Jimmy. It was a 4x4. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the likes, you guys. $350 for 2,100 miles of traveling. How that is dirt cheap. Like, seriously. But also, like, I know that the southern route, like the Route 10 and stuff, they are having cheap gas right now. I should say cheap for, how expensive it has been. But it's been, I guess about $4. And what did I see at $4.59 over here? It's still high up here in California. What are you seeing down there for gas prices down in Southern California, Tim? And howdy do. Who else is on? Say hello. And what does it cost you for your gas fill up? $2.89? Wait. Are in Southern California? Are we talking about being in the same state? Oh, in Texas. Yeah, Texas. Well, I know my friend Dave was just over in New Orleans, NOLA, right? He was in Louisiana. And he said that the gas was $2.29. I swear that's like almost as cheap as when I first started driving. $4.45 is the cheapest. Yeah, that's about what it is here. But, on the other side of the Sierra from here, it's like when we were driving through there, it was like $7.35 or something crazy like that. So, yeah, it was really expensive. And thank goodness we only put like a half a tank in there. Because we wanted to soak the hot springs and stuff, so we was over at the hot springs. Well, who else is in here? Say hello. Can you hear all the dogs barking and the coyotes in the background? I think you're right about that. I think you're right about that, Tim. Especially if it's like the high alkaline water. Which I really like that water. I think I hear like an owl or something too in the background. It's like really strange sounds going on out here. Hey, the other night I was sleeping in my van and I had some kind of animal on top of my van that was, I don't know, dude. It was like scoping me out. It was like, don't know. It was like not harassing me, but it was certainly stalking me. And it was like walking around on the top of the van, and you could hear it. It was like really nerve-wracking. I could hear all this footsteps. And then, like, I had my back door cracked a little bit open so, you know, that I could get some air and stuff. And all of a sudden, I heard it walk to the back of the van. And then I could see it. It's like brown hair sticking out of the van, like over the top of the window. And I was like, oh my God. I didn't see any eyes, but I saw fur. It was either fur or feathers, and I'm pretty sure it was fur. So that's a little nerve-wracking. Yeah. Let's see what... I mean, wow. Oh, I don't have a poker because my poker went in the fire. Dang it. I don't know. Ow! Be careful. That's hot. And I think that whole one is caught on fire now. So in a little while, I guess I'll hit the hay. But I feel like it's way too early to go to bed right now. It's like only 7:40. And I feel like it's going to be like this the whole time. The whole winter, it's going to be like this, except it's going to be getting dark at 4:30. So if you're there, tell me how you conserve daylight. How do you conserve daylight? Like, I wish I could. I feel like I'm getting, I don't know, a little bit of sickness or allergies or something. I don't know. Had a little bit of a sore throat today. Let's try that. Like my slippers. Well, thanks for coming in, you guys. It was nice to have you on for a few minutes. You get up early? Yeah, everything is looking good right here. I wish I had some marshmallows. Yeah, I do get up early, but not super duper early. I mean, if I get up early here on the farm, like, there is nothing going on. And it's just, like, I like to drink my tea and stuff. But after that, there's, like, nothing to do until breakfast time. And Bob hasn't been eating until 11 or 12. So, and he has been not taking medicine because it makes him throw up. So, I haven't been forcing it on him in the morning, and I've been just chilling out till, like, I don't know, I stay in my room, my van until about, yeah, I wish I could see the sunrise from here. I really, really do. I might sit on top of my van and see it, but still, there's a big house in my way, and there's a lot of big houses and hills in the way, so I really can't see the sunrise. And have you noticed it's been getting colder? So I like to stay in my van until the sun definitely comes up a little bit, because otherwise it's too cold to get out of the van. I mean, it's like 40 degrees, which, you know, it's chilly. It's not freezing cold. But, you know, again, if I'm sitting up at whatever time in the morning, if I get up at, say, 6 in the morning, what am I going to sit here and do? I guess I could build a fire. But, you know, other than that, what is there to really do? My life is not that exciting right now. I'm not in the desert with everybody at the gatherings. Sweating down here in Anaheim, yeah? Yeah, it's pretty warm out. I mean, it has been warm. That's it. It's once the sun goes down, then it's chilly, so. Actually, it's not chilly now. It's in the morning, once the dew point drops. When you hit the dew point, man, can you feel it in the morning? Who can feel it in the morning when the dew point hits and everything suddenly gets chillier? And you could feel it at this time of morning, probably right around just a little bit before the sun rises. You know, like now they say it's darkest before dawn. Well, I think it's coldest before dawn too, because yeah, around 3 or 4 in the morning. That's probably about right. Sometimes a little later, and then you could feel it though instantly. I could always feel it, and it gets a little bit more damp and chilly, for sure. So that's when I usually put on a second blanket, or I haven't really put on too much of a second blanket this time, but in the past I have, and I did a couple times put on a couple blankets because it got chilly here, but it hasn't been too awful cold in the morning yet, but soon enough it is going to be chillier. In fact, today it started raining, and it was supposed to only be in the 60s here all week. The low 60s, but then in the like nighttime, it's supposed to go down into the 40s. Yeah, that's what I do. Exactly, Tim. I just keep a blanket down at the bottom. Hey, Pothead Fred. Nice to see you. Yes, it does do that. I'm going to give you a blue wrench. Okay. There you go. Fred, nice to see you. You got a wrench, okay? So, yeah, nice to see you too. Thank you. Just chilling here in Northern California. Sitting by this pretty little fire that I made. Well, I didn't make it. Bob made it before he went to bed. But, yeah, just sitting here with a little seltzer. All by myself. And guess what? I've got this nice, it's supposed to glow in the dark, but let's see if it will glow in the dark for us. Oh, well, Tim, actually, I've been static. I mean, I did go to the East Coast in the summer. I'm just trying to see if this will glow. I don't see it glowing too much. It's supposed to glow. But anyway, this is a nice purple bowl that I got. So I might take a couple hits off of that. Oh, cool, yeah. Bald guy. Oh. Oh, right on. That's cool. Okay, I think I remember that. Something about that. Are you in Slab City right now, Fred? And are you going to Coz's Meat in Your Mouth on Monday? I want to be there so bad. But I don't have a title for my van yet. And I still don't have another vehicle. I left my other car back in Pennsylvania for my daughter. And I brought this van, but this van right here. Wait, hold on. Maybe I can. No, I can't. It won't let me. Let's see if I can. No, that looks pretty. I don't know. You can't see my van because it's dark out. Southern coast of Oregon. Oh, okay. So you're near the border? Well, you're not too far off from me then. I'm in Sacramento area. I'm actually about 45 or 50 minutes south of Sacramento. Oh, okay, Florence. I know where you're at. Right on. I stayed in Oregon last summer and fall. Wait, it was last spring and summer. I stayed there about 6 or 7 months, something like that. And I really enjoyed traveling in Oregon. And then we came back this year. We headed south through the 395. So that was pretty cool. Through the Sierra. Hey, Mischief Maker, storming like hell out. Where are you? Well, come join me by the fire. Because I got a bowl to smoke and nobody to smoke it with. So should I light up a toke? No, I don't. Oh, really? You got a house there. No kidding. You liked it that much, huh? Yeah. Why did you get rid of the RV? What was happening? You didn't like it? Really? You like things about, are you talking about you like things about having a house? Did you buy a house or are you renting? Smoking a nice little bowl with you guys. Smoking on some Legend OG. And if you are into that sort of thing, you can go over to my cannabis channel on Facebook if you're into that sort of thing, and it's called The New Ms. Green Jeans. And you know, we have virtual tokes. Sometimes I go live on there, not very often, but you know, just weed memes and news of the of cannabis and stuff like that. All right, let's see, what did I miss? So it's storming. Missive Maker, like, how is it stormy? How is it so stormy there? What, I'm trying to fix this thing, but it's not letting me. I can only see a little bit of the comments that's coming through. What kind of things do you regret about it? Mobile next week, maybe. I'd take a house in Florence. You know it. Oh, you bought the house. I like things about living here, but the weather gets to me. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's got to be a lot different. Oh, wow. Hello, Matthew. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. How you doing, honey? The last 20 years. That has got to be a big difference of weather for you. DC today. Oh, very nice. And where do you usually live, Matthew? What's your usual home city, home state? Well, DC is nice. If you're walking around and you're doing the mall, the National Mall, it's all free. All of those museums are all free. So you can go check that out. And I walked around it. It's pretty far to walk, but you can get around it especially if you have. I did it with a bad back and like crippled. So there's no reason why you can't. Yeah, the black tank, the tiny shower. Oh, right on. Well, that's all true. I never had a black tank. I do not deal with that. In my rig, I do not have a black tank. I pee in a cup and pour it out. That's how I do it. And it would be just like a guy peeing on a tree or, you know, on the side of the road, whatever you do. And I usually go somewhere else in the morning when I have to go potty. So I never have to deal with a black tank. And then the shower, I've gotten past that. Like, I can take a bath out of a shoebox, and that's how I do mine. Yeah, leaving PNW, can't take the 9 months of rain. Yeah, I know. It's really a bummer for me too. I don't like rain that much. Hello, Matthew. Oh, Virginia Beach. Oh, yeah, 3 miles to DC. Oh, I won't. But she was just in here, actually. You just missed her. Actually, Matthew. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay in DC. That'll be real nice for you. And Missive Maker, where are you on your way to then? If you're leaving PNW. Are you headed south? Well, if anybody stops by near, like, the Stockton area, hit me up. Because I'm near there. And we can go have coffee or something. I had fun in the slabs and down in Mexico. Oh my gosh, you went to Mexico? I've been wanting to go to Mexico. I just haven't got there yet. I did not get my passport renewed. So that's going to cost some money. And I don't feel like I need to do that at this minute. And I don't have the money, so. Yeah, that's a great idea, Fred. Just so you can have some place, you know, a way to get around and a way to escape. And, but where do you really, can you really go in the winter? Like, I don't know. What? Whoa, some stranger was knocking on your door? That's creepy. Just like as creepy as somebody walking on top of my van the other night. Not somebody, something was walking on top of my van. And it was creeping me out. And I saw some brown fur come to my back door. It was creepy. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, no. 2 a.m. Oof, that's early. Well, good. You're visiting with your sister? That's nice. Very cool. Where are you guys going to visit? Where would you go if you took a trip, Fred? I'm trying to close this thing, but it won't close. Oh, there it goes. I got it to close. Right on. There's 5 of you in here. It's so nice to see you, and thank you for coming in. Wait. Oh, I must have flipped it around. There you go. Well, 5 people in here. Everybody stop by the like button if you would, please. Maybe at the mall. Yeah, the National Mall has all those free museums. I think the Air and Space Museum, the Museum of Art, and the History. I think there's a History Museum over there. There's a Museum of Fine Art. I think that one you have to pay for. But there's a bunch of other memorials that you could check out and stuff too over there on the National Mall. Whoa, you had a bear outside 10 days ago. I didn't even notice it at first. My dog wanted to tangle with it. Oh, wow. Your dog knew before you did. Oh, okay, so it was just ringing randomly, Matthew? Like maybe the person before you had asked for a 2 a.m. wake-up call? Did you ever see the movie 1408? It's like where, I think it's, oh gosh, I can't think of the guy's name. John. Can't think of the guy's name, but you know who it is. Am I on a river? Anyway, 1408 is about that guy that goes in there. He's supposed to be a writer, and he's wanting to write about this room, and the room has always taken like everybody as a prisoner, and it does all these weird and creepy things, and like everybody that went in that room, like something bad happened to. So he wanted to check it out, and then it tells the story of what happens to him. It's pretty creepy and weird, but yeah, that's a good movie. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't want to be talking to anybody at 2 a.m. I know that. Wait, I'm missing something here. I would go to Baja. Surfing up is nice and uncrowded, but bone-chillingly cold. Is it really that cold down there in the water? I'm not on a river. The closest river to me is, I'm not sure which. McCallum River, I think. Right on. Well, we got the half-hour mark going on. Whoa, there's 7 people in here. Wow, it's nice to see you all. Okay, let's see who's in here. Pothead Fred, Matthew Combs, Missive Maker, and I think Tim left. Tim from Mo Bang for Your Buck. He's got a really cool channel. Just go check it out. And then Jess was in here. She left a while ago. But yeah, hit the like button up for me, you guys. My fire is dying out, and I am going to have to leave you because I have less than 10% on my phone. It just gave me the notification for, you know, less than a few minutes remaining. Oh, did you? America River. You're in Gold Country. Yes, I am in Gold Country. Yes, McCall. And near Stockton. No, I don't have a Jackery. I should get one, but I do have a solar panel and a battery that I could hook up, and an inverter. I just need a charge controller. Actually, the solar panel might have its own charge controller. So, but I haven't really needed it. But that's because they plugged me in from the main house. And actually, they unplugged me too. So, last night I wasn't able to charge my phone until I got up this morning. And so, I'm going to have to go because I like to put a heating pad on my back. And I can't do that without electricity. That's one thing that I don't have when I'm out there in the bush, like out in the field, out boondocking and stuff. I want a heating pad, but I don't ever have a way to do that because, it's an AC. It's an alternating current, so it's really hard to have enough power to run that. I only had a 100 watts. So that's not enough. And, each system is probably around 10. I also am not getting good service. So anyway, with that, you guys, Fred, it was really nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Missive Maker, thank you so much for coming in. It was nice to see you. Matthew Coombs, thanks for coming in, hon. It was nice to see you and talk to you on your vacation to DC. I hope you have a great time. All right, everybody, I am out of here. Bye. See you on the next one. Stop by that like button.